over there. You know, just a lot of good music, good stuff. And now we got my man Larry O in the building on the Heavy D tribute. What's going on, brother?
What up, baby? What's going on, Mental?
I seen you at Sweet Jane's in Harlem for Teddy 10 Special K every Wednesday. They be up in there.
Right.
At the Special K's birthday it was.
Yeah, that joint was crazy,
that joint was crazy. We had a good time, took
yeah.
pictures and everything.
That's the last time I seen you, man.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure whenever I see you in the neighborhood.
Likewise.
Coming through. And I know you got an event coming up Wednesday, November 21st with French Montana.
Yes, sir.
Which is Thanksgiving Eve 2012.
Yep.
Hosted by Mr. C, right here, of Hot 97.
Actually, he's the house DJ.
He's the house DJ, and Special K is the host of the Awesome 2. And like I said, so what else is going on? I know you got a lot of music, new music coming up.
Yeah, man. Shoot, just working on the album. You know, we got a situation over there with Universal. We closing up as we speak. It's about close. Doing the shows, working with my cousin Fleet with Future Classic Productions, with World Trade, and we doing shows, going hard. Got some features on the album, man. Just working, and it's gonna be crazy, man. Look out for the mixtape, Big Boy Chauffeur Driven, and that's about to come out in a minute. We're gonna come through with that, and you know, we just going in, man.
Yeah, I know you've been in the game for a long time. You had success with Real Live, and like I said, I looked it up on Amazon.com how that album's going for like $100 to $200. It was a classic record.
I should have saved some, man.
No, I mean, the classic material. You do what you do, and I see you got on a Pink Floyd shirt.
Oh yeah. Dark Side of the Moon.
No, okay, nothing wrong with that. But and I know, like you said, I mean. And I know you had a new joint with Greg Nice.
Right.
And I know you have many other joints, like you said, you're trying to open up your sound and diversify the style that you were doing from before.
Right.
Any new producers you're working with? I mean,
well, I'm working with my man Trev. He's part of the World Trade Movement. My man MD. I got this other kid Khalik. He's on there and he's nice. My man Butch Whip. You know, a couple of people I'm working with that have worked with people previously in the game. You know, it's just, you know, right now I just want to kind of mesh it all together, you know, instead of having one particular sound. Like, you know what I mean? Like with me and K, when me and K Def do an album, it's one sound. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, and it's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just one sound. So, you know, that's what we do. Mm-hmm. But this album right here is going to be a little more diversified, you know.
And have a little bit more, like you have the party joints and the joints.
We was talking about that. Yeah. You know.
So I mean, but with the change of hip hop, and I know with the whole Universal situation, do you feel you have to dumb down your lyrics, or how do you feel about that? Dumbing down the lyrics, or is it more like you just gotta keep the lyrics the same, but gotta switch up the production more, or is it?
All right, check it out. Right, you know what we were saying earlier when you said, yo. You know, somebody like Jay could dumb his music down, his lyrics down, and it's still hot.
Right.
You know, that's got to be your philosophy because, you know, you can make all the underground records, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love underground. That's really what I really like. But you gotta, if you want to feed your family, you gotta make some radio records. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's the truth. You know what I mean? Like you have to make them radio joints, and you know, but. On my album, you're gonna also hear, you know, what we like as far as the substantive hip hop. You know what I mean? And versus the you know the image crap. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So totally understand, and I can't agree with you there more. But so now with all this that's going on though, and with the whole Universal deal, I know you got the show with Thanksgiving Eve. You opened up French Montana in front of that crowd. What's the biggest crowd you ever performed in front of, though?
Oh man, I believe out in Central Park with KRS, I believe, and there was a band. There was a group called The Band, and they're like a rock group from like in the '70s. And there was about 100,000 people out there, and I got on and did something out there, and something else. I did another. I did you know, Coliseum. What was that? Greensboro Coliseum. You know, with Biggie and Luke and.
Oh wow! Yeah. So you got a chance to go on tour Biggie. And speaking of which, because Biggie's a legend, may he rest in peace.
Right. No doubt.
Oh, so now, did you being that you know we're doing the Old Dirty Bastard and Heavy D / tribute? I know you said you got a chance to meet Old Dirty Bastard, and how was that when you first met Old Dirty?
Yo. Yo, we was in the studio recording the Real Live remix with Ghostface and Capadonna and Killer Sim from Sons of Man and Lord Tariq. We were recording that, and shit, back then, the war was official. They it was different. Like now everybody got old, everybody mellowed out. Back then it was it was on and popping, and I remember getting in a cipher, and all of us was talking, rhyming, whatever. As soon as ODB started rhyming, cats started laughing, and we was bugging out. But he was a cool cat. Like I remember freestyling. He pat me on my back like, "Yo, you did your thing." You know what I mean? So, he was definitely official.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what's up, man. Because a lot of people don't know about these legends, and you got to sometimes tell them about these images. And I like to hear good things about some of these brothers.
You got to take them to school, man. You got to take these guys to school, man. Let them know, man.
And as I said, if you have that next mixtape, Absurd, now we can host that for you.
No doubt. I got one coming out now,
right?
And we can definitely work on something after that. Okay, and I like that classic idea. Shh.
Yes.
Don't say nothing.
Can't tell nobody all of that. but yeah. Don't forget, everyone. Don't forget to check him out. Check out Larry. He's opening up for French Montana Wednesday, November 21st at the Bergen County Performing Arts Center, which is at 30 North Van Brunt Street in Englewood, New Jersey, 07031. As you know, Special Katie Austin 2 is hosting, and Mr. C is going to be on the ones and twos. Again, shout out to Fleet for helping put that show together.
Yes,
the music group and the Future Classic Entertainment.
Special K.
That's what it do.
Yeah.
And I want to say, don't be a stranger and come back, man. You're always more than welcome.
You know how we do, man. Make sure y'all come out there, man, the day before Thanksgiving.
And I'll say it, and this can go on record on YouTube. I'm going because of you. That's my main reason. I'll keep that 100. I'm going because of you, Larry.
Hey, man, I'm going to leave that alone.
I'm going because of Larry.
I'm going to leave that alone. But I'm going to make it worth your while, man. We're gonna light it up, man.